Hey, skincare lover! You know that feeling when you find a skincare product that actually does what it promises? That moment when you realize you've stumbled onto something that could completely transform your routine? Well, buckle up, because we're diving deep into one of Korea's most talked about skincare innovations that's got thousands of people literally obsessed. We're talking about the Laneige Cream Skin Cerapeptide line, and after analyzing hundreds of real user reviews from across the globe, we can tell you this isn't just another overhyped K-beauty trend. This is the real deal. And here's why it might just become your next skincare addiction. Let's paint you a picture. Imagine waking up with skin that feels like you've been drinking water all night. But for your face, that plump, dewy glass skin look that seems effortless but is actually the result of some seriously smart formulation. That's what we're dealing with here, and the science behind it is absolutely fascinating. The Laneige Cream Skin Cerapeptide isn't just one product. It's actually an entire system that's rewriting the rules of skincare. You've got the classic toner moisturizer hybrid that started this whole revolution. Plus, there's now a convenient mist version that's perfect for on the go touch ups and travel. But here's where it gets really interesting. And this is something that caught our attention immediately when going through all these reviews. People are using this product in ways that completely break traditional skincare rules, and they're getting incredible results. Some are skipping moisturizer entirely during summer months because this single product is giving them everything they need. Others are using it as a base layer under retinoids to prevent irritation. And then there are those who've made it their holy grail barrier repair treatment after overusing acids or dealing with sun damage. Now, let's talk about what makes this formula so special. Because the ingredient list reads like a skincare wish list. At the heart of this product is something called cerapeptide, which is essentially a powerhouse combination of ceramides and peptides working together in perfect harmony. Think of ceramides as your skin's natural protective barrier, the bouncers that keep moisture in and irritants out. When this barrier gets compromised from things like harsh weather, overexfoliation, or just the natural aging process, your skin starts feeling tight, looking dull, and becoming more sensitive to everything. That's where the ceramides in this formula step in like the ultimate repair crew. They literally help rebuild and strengthen your skin's natural barrier, which is why so many users report that their skin feels healthier and more resilient after using this product consistently. But here's the kicker, and this is where Laneige really showed their innovation. They didn't just stop at ceramides. The peptide component is equally impressive, working to visibly firm the skin and support collagen production. Users consistently mention noticing a reduction in fine lines and an overall plumping effect that makes their skin look younger and more vibrant. One reviewer mentioned waking up like a diva. And honestly, when you understand what these ingredients are doing overnight, that confidence makes perfect sense. But there's another star ingredient that deserves some serious recognition: meadow foam seed oil. This isn't just any oil. It's specifically chosen for its unique ability to regulate sebum production while providing deep nourishment. This explains why even people with oily and acne-prone skin are finding success with this product, which initially seems counterintuitive for something called cream skin. The genius of this formulation becomes even more apparent when you look at what it doesn't contain. No alcohol, no fragrance, no harsh preservatives that might irritate sensitive skin. It's like they took everything that typically causes problems in skincare and said, nope, not happening here. This clean approach is probably why people with sensitive skin, eczema, and even those dealing with retinoid irritation are finding this to be a game changer. Speaking of texture, this is where things get really interesting and, honestly, a little bit magical. Users describe the consistency as lightweight yet deeply moisturizing, milky but not heavy, watery but not thin. It's this paradoxical texture that seems to defy logic but works beautifully in practice. The product absorbs quickly without leaving any sticky residue, yet provides that coveted dewy finish that screams healthy, hydrated skin. Multiple users mentioned being able to layer this product for extra hydration without it ever feeling overwhelming or causing pilling under makeup. In fact, many use it as their makeup primer because it creates such a smooth, hydrated base. One user mentioned that their foundation goes on more smoothly and lasts longer when they use this as their first step, which makes total sense when you consider how well prepped and balanced their skin is. Now, here's something that really caught our attention while analyzing all these reviews: the versatility of application methods people are discovering. The traditional bottle allows for precise application, perfect for patting or pressing into the skin for maximum absorption. But the mist version has opened up entirely new possibilities. People are using it for midday refreshers, over makeup touch-ups, after LED mask treatments, even as a cooling spray during hot weather or after sun exposure. The travel-friendly size of the mist has made it a staple in purses and carry-on bags, with users reporting that just a few spritzes can revive tired-looking skin and add that healthy glow back instantly. It's like having a professional facial mist in your pocket, and the fine spray distribution means you get even coverage without disturbing makeup or other skincare layers. But let's address the elephant in the room, because no product is perfect, and honesty is crucial when we're talking about something you might be putting on your face every day. A small percentage of users did experience some irritation or breakouts, and this appears to be linked to specific ingredients that some people are sensitive to. The most commonly mentioned culprits were ethylhexylglycerin and glyceryl caprolate, which can cause contact dermatitis in sensitive individuals. There's also the squalane content, which, while beneficial for most people, can trigger breakouts in those prone to fungal acne. This is actually valuable information because it highlights the importance of patch testing, especially if you have sensitive or reactive skin. Several users mentioned they wish they had done a patch test first, which is honestly good advice for any new skincare product. The packaging has received mixed reviews, with some people loving the sleek minimalist design, while others have practical concerns about leaking and the lack of a pump dispenser. The bottle needs to be stored upright to prevent leaking, and some users found the pouring method messy, preferring to decant the product into a spray bottle for easier application. However, and this is where user creativity really shines, many people have found workarounds. Some purchase the separate pump attachment, others decant into their preferred application method, and many have simply embraced the cupping method, pouring the product into their palm and pressing it into their skin. The results seem to be excellent, regardless of application method, which speaks to the quality of the formulation itself. What's particularly impressive is how this product performs across different climates and skin types. Users in humid tropical environments report success with thin applications that don't feel heavy or cause excess sweating. Those in dry, cold climates use it as their primary moisture source, often layering multiple applications for extra protection against harsh weather. The adaptability is remarkable and suggests that the formulation is genuinely well balanced. The age range of satisfied users is also noteworthy, from people in their early 20s dealing with dehydration to those in their 60s using it for anti-aging benefits. The consensus is remarkably consistent. Skin feels more comfortable, looks more radiant, and shows visible improvement in texture and tone over time. Many users report seeing results within just a few days of use, with skin feeling immediately more hydrated and appearing plumper. But the longer-term benefits seem to be where this product really shines. After weeks or months of consistent use, people are noticing improvements in fine lines, overall skin clarity, and resilience to environmental stressors. The value proposition is another strong point. While it's not the cheapest toner on the market, users consistently mention that a little goes a long way, and many bottles last several months even with daily use. When you factor in that it's replacing both toner and moisturizer for many people, the cost per use becomes quite reasonable. The fact that so many people repurchase repeatedly, with some mentioning they're on their fourth or fifth bottle, speaks volumes about both efficacy and value. Comparing it to similar products in the market, users who've tried other milky toners often mention that the Laneige formula feels more elegant, provides longer-lasting hydration, and delivers more visible results. Some mention trying alternatives to save money but ultimately returning to this product because the results simply weren't comparable. The seasonal flexibility makes it a year-round staple rather than a seasonal product, adding to its overall value. For those dealing with specific skin concerns, the results are particularly noteworthy. People recovering from overexfoliation consistently mention how quickly this product helped restore their skin barrier and reduce irritation. Those dealing with retinoid dryness found it to be the perfect buffer, allowing them to continue their anti-aging routine without the usual side effects. Even people dealing with more serious skin issues like eczema and chronic dryness report significant improvements in comfort and appearance. While it's not a medical treatment, the barrier supporting ingredients seem to provide genuine relief for compromised skin conditions. The morning after effect is something multiple users rave about. That feeling of waking up with skin that looks and feels better than when you went to bed is apparently a real phenomenon with this product. The overnight repair and hydration boost seems to be particularly effective, probably due to the ceramide and peptide complex working while your skin naturally regenerates during sleep. So here's the bottom line after analyzing hundreds of real user experiences. The Laneige Cream Skin Cerapeptide line appears to be a genuinely innovative product that delivers on its promises for the vast majority of users. It's not a miracle cure, and it won't work for everyone, but the consistency of positive results across different ages, skin types, and climates is impressive. The combination of effective ingredients, versatile application methods, and genuine results makes this a standout product in an oversaturated market. Whether you choose the traditional bottle or the convenient mist version, you're getting a product that thousands of people have made a permanent part of their skincare routine. The key seems to be approaching it with realistic expectations and proper preparation. Patch test first, especially if you have sensitive skin. Start with thin applications and build up if needed. Store it properly to avoid leaking. And most importantly, give it time to work its magic. This isn't just another trendy K-beauty product that will disappear next season. Based on the consistent, long-term satisfaction of users, this appears to be the kind of product that becomes a skincare staple, the reliable performer that you reach for day after day, because it simply works. Your skin deserves that level of consistent, effective care. And based on everything we've analyzed, the Laneige Cream Skin Cerapeptide line might just be the hydration game changer you've been searching for. If this review helped, tap like. It really supports the channel. And if you want more honest, no-fluff skincare breakdowns, hit subscribe and check out the other deep dives. Because at the end of the day, skincare isn't just about products, it's about confidence. And that's something we all deserve.